Hello collectors, Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel Collector Quest. This is your host Sebastian. I'm a collector just like you, and today we're going to be looking at my top 10 list of collectibles coming out in 2022. This list is going to have collectibles from horror movies, horror video games, and one of my favorite sci-fi movies as well. So before we get started, please leave a like to support the channel and subscribe to help it grow as well. And now let's go ahead and get started.
10.
At number 10, we have Elvira, Mistress of the Dark by NECA. I am very excited about this 8-inch action figure from NECA because I'm a huge fan of Elvira. For those of you guys that don't know who Elvira is, she's a movie hostess from the 80s, very iconic, of course, horror movies, and also who I think is the queen of Halloween as well. As you guys see, this 8-inch action figure is fully clothed and comes with different accessories as well. It comes with a skull chalice, it comes with an additional winking face, and also her famous dagger as well. This figure will be releasing on February 2022, just around that date. And one of the best parts of this collectible is that it's not highly priced. It comes in at $39.99, so definitely very affordable. And if you're a fan of Elvira herself or any of those classic horror movies that appear in her show, I definitely recommend you get her.
9.
Number 9 is this highly detailed statue of Catwoman from Batman Returns. This statue is done by Iron Studios, which I would go ahead and say they're highly talented. If you go to their site and check out all the other statues they have, they're just impressively done. This statue is based on the Catwoman portrayed by Michelle Pfeiffer back in the 1990s. And I added her to this list because she really is a badass chick in a latex suit. Also, she has a pretty dark side to her, so I'd recommend you guys watch the movie if you haven't watched it. The statue measures 7.8 inches in height and is also limited edition. So if you guys are a fan of this statue, I would recommend you guys go ahead and get her because you never know when they will come back in the market, if they come back. And then if you don't get it now and it's out of stock, then you end up paying those high prices on eBay later on. Also, the team at Iron Studios did a great job capturing the likeness of the actress from the movie, Michelle Pfeiffer, which is my favorite. So this is why we get a statue that looks a lot like the one in the movie. The details are simply impressive. The statue does a great job at showing the decaying nature of Gotham, so they really captured every single detail that we know from this movie, and they did a great job at capturing that ambience on this statue. This 1/10 scale statue has been available on Iron Studios' website for a little bit. I think it released last quarter in 2021. It goes for $129 plus shipping, so the pricing is a little higher than our number 10 spot. So really, it will be up to you how much of a fan you are of Catwoman and how much of a fan you're of the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman to add this one to your collection. So here we have it, number 9.
8.
At number 8, we have one of my favorite Tiffany dolls from Bride of Chucky. This is a custom doll created by Hex Cabinet of Oddities. Hex Von Lugosi, which is the artist, is an excellent artist, very much in touch with her horror fan side. All her doll creations are very screen accurate, so if you guys go to her Instagram, which I will link on the screen right now, you will see that she has a lot of horror movie dolls created already, and she uses silicone, which makes these dolls look very realistic, and definitely that's one of my favorite materials to use in a custom doll like this. I'm definitely looking forward to buying one of these from her. I know that right now she is closing the pre-order for this Tiffany, and wait time can be 2 to 3 months for one of these dolls, so not really that bad. Definitely on the higher end of the prices here, but totally worth it.
7.
And at number 7, we have Michael Myers as he appears in Halloween 2. This figure is done by Trick or Treat Studios. Trick or Treat Studios is expanding its Halloween Michael Myers collectible figure line with the addition of figures based on Michael Myers as he appears in Halloween 2 and 6. The figure will be 12 inches tall and is fully articulated. It comes with an interchangeable head with the blood tears and also comes with some accessories like my favorite, the jack-o'-lantern, which appears in the Halloween 2 poster, syringe, knife, hammer, and additional hands. The Halloween 2 and 6 Michael Myers action figures are set to release this year, 2022. There is no specific date, and also there is no specific price as well, but I'm guessing they're going to cost around $119, which is what the current Michael Myers figures cost on their site as well. Trick or Treat Studios is already well known for their affiliation with Halloween and Halloween collectibles, so you guys better keep an eye out for these figures because I'm sure they're going to sell fast.
6.
And here at number 6, we have one of my favorite, most iconic slashers from the 80s, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, Part 3. This is a figure done by Sideshow Collectibles. It is a 1/6 scale figure, which equals about 12 inches tall, and it depicts Jason Voorhees wearing his hockey mask for the first time, which we get to see in Friday the 13th, Part 3. You guys, this figure is packed with detail, as it is usually expected from Sideshow Collectibles. It comes with a multi-piece hockey mask, an axe, a machete with blood details, 2 sets of interchangeable hands, and 1 movie-accurate outfit, which is made out of fabric, which really adds a lot of realism to the figure and really gets it close to that movie screen-accurate slasher that we all remember from the movie Friday the 13th Part 3. This Jason figure is expected to come out between April and May of 2022, this year basically, and it has a price tag of about $220 on their website. Overall, this is a very well built figure from Sideshow Collectibles. We all know they have a reputation of really putting a lot of effort and time into the development of these collectibles, and it shows in the images that we have here. Also, the artwork on the box is a collectible on its own, so I think the figure is really well worth its price tag, especially being fully articulated and coming with the accessories that it comes with. I think even the accessories like the axe and the machete have a lot of detail themselves.
5.
Looks like this year we all will be getting a chance to get this 2-pack from NECA. It includes Chucky and Tiffany as they appear in Bride of Chucky. This time the figures are fully clothed compared to the previous ones that we got, which were all plastic, and also they stand at 5.5 inches tall and include plenty of accessories. This is a pretty robust set. Not only you're getting the dolls, which are fully clothed and fully detailed, but you're getting a lot of accessories. You're getting 2 knives, 2 handguns, 1 axe, 1 interchangeable face for Chucky, and the Heart of Damballa amulet. This 2-pack set is currently available for pre-order on various websites, and it retails for $89.99, and it is scheduled to release later on in March 2022. Not only is this one of my favorite Chucky looks, but it's also awesome to have a Tiffany doll that looks as badass as him, and it all comes in one package. So this is definitely coming to my collection this year.
4.
And at number 4, we have this amazingly detailed statue by Iron Studios. This is a 1/10 scale statue, which comes to be about 5.9 inches. This is a statue of Chucky in all of his Child's Play 2 sadistic glory. This is the best looking Chucky, in my opinion, in the whole franchise, and I'm so happy to see a statue that does a lot of justice to the character that we see in the movie. As we see in the images and the video, this statue is based on the climactic ending of Child's Play 2, when Chucky is chasing after Kyle and Andy in the toy factory. I'm a huge fan of all the detail that Iron Studios is able to pack into this 1 1/10 scale figures. I think that they did a great job at capturing the wear and tear of the conveyor belt Chucky is standing on. And I mean, there is no words for Chucky. His face is absolutely detailed and it really captures that expression from Chucky in those ending scenes. I think they did a great job with that. The clothing looks very detailed as well for the size that it is. And of course, we have really good detail also on the boot knife that Chucky tapes to his hand after he gets chopped off, which is, by the way, one of my most favorite scenes in that movie. This 1/10 scale statue of Chucky is supposed to be coming out between July and September of this year, 2022, and it is already available for pre-order on Iron Studios' website, and I know also other retailer websites have it available as well. Although this is one of the only collectibles that I could find from Iron Studios that is based on Chucky, I believe that they really are showing us what they can do, and this is definitely a great piece for any Chucky collection.
3,
We're getting closer to the number 1 spot, and at number 3, we have probably one of the most anticipated collectibles coming out of Trick or Treat Studios this year. It is the budget-friendly Good Guy plush doll that we'll see maybe sometime around October of 2022. This is a 1-to-1 scale Good Guy doll with a plush body instead of the foam articulated body that we know from the original Good Guy doll that they already sell on their website. I think the doll looks amazing from the images that we have seen from Las Vegas Halloween Expo party, and my hype is building. I think this is going to be a doll to look forward to, especially being a budget doll. We see that the quality of the clothing is a little bit less, it looks a little cheaper, but still the doll looks very screen accurate, the hair looks good quality, and the face is still very recognizable as a Chucky doll too. The Good Guy plush doll is set to release later this year in October 2022. A lot of people are saying this date, but we don't really know with Trick or Treat Studios. There hasn't been any official announcements on release date. And also the doll will have a cost of $200, which I think is great for what you're getting here. You're getting a very movie accurate Good Guy doll, and it looks to be really good quality. We know that Trick or Treat Studios never disappoints with their dolls and their collectibles. I personally was on the fence about this doll, but I think that now after seeing the images and some videos, I'm pretty excited about getting this one. I think $200 is great for a doll that I could probably end up upgrading, so maybe I will change out the eyes and the wig on it and make it look a little bit more realistic. But no doubt, it is a doll that should be in your collection if you're a Chucky collector.
2,
At number 2, we have a couple of dolls that I'm very excited about, and these dolls are the 1-to-1 scale replicas of Chucky and Tiffany from NECA. This will be the first life-size Chucky and Tiffany dolls coming from NECA, so I'm very curious to see how these are going to turn out. The dolls are based on Chucky's and Tiffany's on-screen appearance in Bride of Chucky, and we can already see that a great deal of attention has gone into making these dolls as accurate as possible. We can see that in the clothes that Chucky is wearing, and also that leather jacket that Tiffany is wearing, and how to not say her hair and makeup also look fantastic. Both of the dolls stand at 30 inches tall and have an inner articulated armature that allows them to be posed however you want to. Also, we should highlight that the lifelike eyes on both dolls are possible as well, so you can make them look in whichever direction you want them to look at. There is no official release date yet, but the dolls will for sure release early this year. I'm thinking sometime around March, and they will release at a cost of $459 each. I am definitely looking forward to adding at least one of these dolls to my collection, but I feel like NECA needs to sell me on it a little bit more. I feel that a lot of the photos we have seen already are pre-production, so I really would like to see what these dolls are going to look like after they have been mass-produced. Regardless, this is going to be a crowning jewel for any Chucky collector out there.
1,
And finally, we're at number 1, and here we have the one doll to slash them all. It is the Ultimate Chucky by Trick or Treat Studios. Trick or Treat Studios has already proved to be a big competitor when it comes to releasing Chucky collectibles, and it really was not surprised to see them announce this doll as a way to expand their Child's Play line of collectibles. This Ultimate Chucky, besides being a faithful replica of the evil-faced Chucky from Child's Play 3 or 2, is a doll that introduces a couple of new features like the interchangeable heads and hands, and also the accessories that you can attach to the hands via the magnet that's inserted into the hand. And also it introduces the possible eyes, which is a feature that a lot of us are happy to see. So far, they have announced 2 additional heads, which include the Pizza Face and Good Guy Tommy from Child's Play 2, and a voodoo knife, which is a redo of the voodoo knife they already sell. They just remade it to fit this doll a little bit better. And of course, another thing you have to keep in mind is there is a lot of potential for future add-ons for this doll, so the possibilities to change up your doll however you want to are going to be impressive. This Evil Face Ultimate Chucky will be releasing later in 2022, possibly in October, and should have a retail cost of about $600 to $700, but nothing is official yet. Placing this Ultimate Chucky at my number 1 spot for my top 10 list of collectibles for 2022 was a very easy choice. I am already a big fan of this evil-faced Chucky from Child's Play 2 and Child's Play 3, so I didn't really need any convincing. Plus, I am already sold on the quality of collectibles that Trick or Treat Studios always delivers. There you have it, collectors. This is my list of collectibles for the year 2022, and as you see, I am a big Chucky fan, but I'm also a fan of other horror franchises like Halloween and Friday the 13th. In the comments below, let me know which collectibles you're looking forward to the most in this year 2022, and as always, if you're a fan of the content, leave a like and subscribe to help the channel grow. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video from Collector Quest.